have the entertaining area up there. We're going to jazz that up. Down here, the boys' domain, it's going to look absolutely unreal. This is what I'm thinking. First thing we'll do is lay some brand new pavers that will lead out to this relaxed seating area, complete with outdoor pool table. A raised garden bed full of lush green plants will help screen off the unused stairs, while the rest of the garden gets the shade-tolerant, low-maintenance treatment. And just around the corner, exactly what the boys wanted, their very own basketball court. Most people have had the pleasure of wearing flannel at least once in their lives, whether it be PJs or the great Aussie shirt. Now, the best thing about the fabric is that it's soft and warm. Now, these little guys are called the flannel flowers Star Bright, and just like the flannel clothing, they love the cooler climates. It's a perennial with a cream green tipped flower from September through to December, and it's also frost tolerant. Now, if you want these guys to thrive, make sure you fertilise regularly and prune after flowering. Brendan has been going absolutely mad in the backyard, which is not a bad thing, but it leaves me with a blank canvas. Not always good. That means new plants, new drainage, pretty much new everything.
Beautiful healthy fruit, Joel.
Well, funny you should say that, because as you know, that we had to get rid of the other citrus tree that was out the back.
Yes, may it rest in peace.
This one is called the Maya Lemon, and it's got a really thin-skinned fruit, great for cooking and great for juicing.
Ooh, and then this little one, is it just a small version?
This is a dwarf version of the Maya Lemon.
Right.
All right, and it's called Lots of Lemons.
Ah, so I'm taking a punt that you're going to get lots of lemons off it.
Little hunch there saying I think we're going to get lots of lemons. Different types of stone going in the backyard. We've got the prefabricated stack stone on the back wall here. Now, a real obvious but simple tip, start at the bottom and work your way up to the top, because if you start at the top, it's just going to fall back down. Now, down here we've got the sawn sandstone with a nice straight edge on it. If you'd like to get that look at home, you can either get it by using a grinder or a brick saw. Now, they're both extremely dangerous. If you're not feeling too confident and you want to cut all the excitement out of it, get yourself a lumpy and a bolster, mark yourself a nice straight line, and you should get a straight line out of it. Right. Like I said, should. Hopefully, you'll have some spares to be able to get a better edge. This is definitely not a small yard, and yes, I have got my work cut out for me. I've got to look after tiny tots, teenagers, and grown-ups as well. So this is exactly what I'm thinking of. There is nothing fun about falling off play equipment. That's why over here we've got a big, thick layer of mulch going underneath the swings, and the sleepers holding it all in place, mixing it up a little bit. Underneath the rock climbing wall, we've got a beautiful red brick edging, holding the sand in place, hopefully preventing any serious injuries. Good access is crucial when doing a home reno, and that is exactly what we have here. Now, judging by the size of the house, you'd think the backyard would be rather small, but as you can see, it's not, which is giving me plenty of room to move for my design. And this is what I'm thinking. Bit of a misconception when it comes to developers and work sites where they just go on there, bulldoze all the trees down and not actually look after them. That's actually wrong. As you can see here, I've got this ginormous Chinese elm and a golden robinia that's sitting on the back, and they've actually been sent to a recycle farm. And that's where they're cared and looked after until we actually need them. And that's where the developers will send them. We buy them off them, pull them in as our feature trees, and they're going to look absolutely fantastic. We're using Barnsey so we can get this beautiful ponytail palm off the back. Now, this fella is an absolute cracker, roughly about 700 kilos. I don't think I'd be able to lift it off by myself. That is where Barnsey comes in. We put a crate on the front. We're going to be lifted off. Now, if you want to use this as a feature tree in your backyard, it's going to be absolutely perfect. It's got a great structure, beautiful foliage, and it's going to create great contrast with all our other plants going in. This spiky wonderland is called the yucca. Now, if you're a lazy gardener, don't panic. These guys are going to suit you to a T. They love the full sun. If you forget to water them, don't worry, because I can go for a few months without it. Now, we're going to be putting these in the backyard with the green and the variegated form up against a nice dark wall. Line them up in a row. They're going to look absolutely striking. There is nothing like a little bit of chaos going on when planning a wedding, and that is exactly what we've got going on here. We've got the walls coming out from inside. We've got the walls coming down from the outside, because before all you could see was nothing but the shed. Now, not only did I not like that shed, Rod and Lauren didn't like it either. Now, this is going to be my plan of attack. When turfing your garden, it is a big investment, and you want to give it the best start possible. Now, first thing first, you need a good quality turf underlay and a lawn activator. Now, this stuff here is full of nutrients and water crystals, which mean they act like a sponge, holding more water in the soil for longer. Now, this bucket here will do about 100 square metres. That means you'll have a healthier lawn for longer and you won't have to water as much. Anything that does that has to be a good thing. This robust beauty is called the Viburnum Emerald Luster. Now he looks fantastic as a screen, or as we've done here, filling up the gaps along the fence line. Now he does get to about 1.5 metres wide, so he does need room to move. Make sure you don't put him down the side of the house because you'll be just constantly pruning him. When planting a low maintenance yard, you don't have to always pick succulents for hardiness. Now take these two big fellas, they're called Phormium tenax, also commonly named New Zealand flax. Now they're extremely hardy and they're definitely not dull or boring. They get to about 1 metre high, they've got amazing sword-like leaf and wondrous colours. They also look fantastic in pots. So we've cut out all the boring bits, left the good stuff for you guys to enjoy. Australian natives are renowned for being extremely hardy, and the kangaroo paw is no exception. Loves the full sun, drought tolerant, frost tolerant, heat tolerant, ticking all the boxes. Now it comes in an array of colours, got the reds, the yellows and oranges. Great mass planted in the garden, or you can even put him in a pot. Now quick tip, make sure once he has flowered, cut him right back, promoting the new growth. This little firecracker is called the crepe myrtle. Now it's been said that it is one of the world's best flowering trees, and just by looking at it, I would have to agree with that. Now you've probably seen these in a lot of the medium strips because they're extremely low maintenance, can handle the full sun, and they definitely don't need a lot of TLC, which is fantastic for the backyard. Now apart from the flower looking amazing, as they mature, the bark gets a beautiful pinky tinge on it as well, adding some more character to this amazing tree. I would definitely recommend this as a feature tree in your backyard. Now one quick tip when putting them in, they hate having wet feet. Fingers crossed, the rain holds off. A country style garden is not complete unless you have a splash of purple, and that's exactly what we've got here. We've got some Liriope Arizona down there, some Senorita Rosalita, magnificent tall stem, purpley pink, but we can get away with it. Potted colour with the petunias, followed by the Perezi blue, amazing looking flower, some silver lace over there, and last but not least, the dwarf lavender. So I have to say we have definitely given it a splash of purple. Vaughan is a keen gardener and he loves his veggie gardens. Now, I don't want to say it, but Vaughan, your garden wasn't too crash hot. Veggies, they had a few tyres that looked a little bit bitty, but that's why we bought in these reinforcement prefab cedar planter boxes to make everything all right. They look amazing and they're super easy to put together. Before you know it, you're going to have amazing veggies in there. But in saying that, I need Don's special garden mix to make it all 100%. Our informal country style garden is looking amazing. Now we've broken it up into 3 levels. We've got the relaxation area up here on the sandstone flagging. Hopefully the family can come out and relax, get a little bit of afternoon sun. Not that we've seen it. Down this way, we've got the kiddies domain on the extremely hardy lawn. Perfect for a little bit of backyard cricket in the summer, soccer in the winter. It's going to be awesome. Got the trampoline over there, looks great. Last but not least, we've got Vaughan's Organic Food Shop, which looks absolutely amazing, including a couple of chickens over there, hopefully giving him a bit of inspiration for his new kitchen. If you'd like to try something different in your backyard, why not try a paved radial? Now, I've actually prepared one earlier over here. We're using recycled bricks, saving us money and creating that rustic look. Peg in the middle to create your circle. And then the best tip of all that I can give you, make sure that your outer layer is a perfect circle and work your way in so you don't end up with a triangle in the middle. We've got rid of the asbestos-ridden fence and we've thrown up this Lysar Colorbond bluestone. Extremely low maintenance and it looks great on both sides, so we're not going to have war of the fences going on. I've thrown some on Tim's roof over there. Looks fantastic, so we're going to do the same on that side tomorrow. Michelle looks after dogs and she's got 3 kids. Not only that, she's going to have all the surf club guys trampling all over this lawn. That's why I've gone for Sir Walter. It's hardy, tolerant and forgiving. I'm up here in the children's deck area and there isn't a more kid-friendly plant than the Dianella. Now this variety is called the Casa Blue and it's extremely hardy, which means it can take a little bit of a beating. I am under the pump as always, but never fear, I'm not worried. This sandstone flagging is easy. We've got the road base that's already down, the mortar mix, which is bricky sand and cement. Finish it off by grouting it with white fine sands. Bench seat over in the corner. Margaret can kick back, relax, enjoy a fantastic new garden. I've finished laying my sandstone flagging. I'm just haunching along the edge, bit of a technical term for locking it in. It's a little bit of bricky sand and some cement. Anyone that's slapped together a sandcastle over the time, That's all there is to it. If you have an ugly fence or you just want a little bit more privacy from your neighbours, then the Acmino Smithy Eye, which is a type of lily-pilly, is your plant. It grows to about 5 to 10 metres tall, or you can prune it to your designated height. Not only is it drought resistant, it grows into a thick, dense hedge, and also, it's got a smashing yellow flower on it. When we first arrived, this area was clutter city. They pretty much had everything bar the kitchen sink. So we got everything and put it into storage just so we can free this whole area up. Now, our great friends from Boral have supplied these pavers called Promenade. We've lifted the arbour and we're going to finish it off by putting a Lysar Colorbond roof on top. When we're done, there's going to be a mega kitchen over there, a dining area here for the Gorsey family to kick back, relax and enjoy. How cool is that? Most people would use these corrugated iron tubs for water tanks, but in this case, we're going to use them as veggie gardens. Now, they're supplied by Tankworks, and they've got no bottom on them, so they're great for drainage. They're really easy to install, and the best thing of all, they're a good height, so they're not going to hurt your back. Because this place is built on a slope, drainage is critical. Now, if this puppy fills up, the Bartrams are soon going to be living in their very own aquarium. We've got 2 easements that run down the far side, drawing all the water from the house, taking it down to a far pit, keeping their house nice and dry. We do a lot of great things here on Domestic Blitz, but we always receive a lot of emails in regards to ripping out the clothesline. Go figure. Rest assured, we always put one in at a non-conspicuous spot. Let's face it, who wants to have a clothesline as a feature? Not I. The guys from Barassi have installed a pool fence. If you're thinking about doing it and you can't afford glass, make sure you choose black. It's almost transparent and it'll blend in with your background. Just to prove it, here's a black one and there's a white one that I've taped up. See the difference?
You got a lot on today, champion.
I do have a lot on today, but the best thing is coming in the morning and seeing all these big toys going hard at it and knowing that my plan is coming together. Now, don't freak out when it comes to doing a set of stairs. They are simple and easy. What we've done here is use the sleeper width for the height of the step, followed by infills with the road base, and then for the tread, we lay a paver on top, just like so, and that's it. How simple can it be? If you're thinking about planting a hedge or a screen and you'd just like to try something a little bit different as opposed to a Morea or a lily-pilly, why not try some bamboo? Now, this one's called Bambusa. It's about 4 metres high and it's the clumping form, so it's non-invasive. You think 4 metres is a little bit big for your backyard? Chop the tops off, it'll do just fine. Now, it can handle part shade to full sun and it works as a great screen, cutting out this ugly bin and me as well.